Hello everyone, Vespa5 here with a short video about people telling you you should save your money or don't buy this. You could do the same thing with XYZ amount of money saved or this, that, and the third. Um I don't know. I personally think like, you know what, if you have the means to buy something that you want and you could purchase it without hurting something else. Like, let's say you have a spending problem and you just put all your money in buying good stuff and you forget to pay the rent or you forget to buy food. Of course, that's careless spending. What I'm talking about is, hey, you hear people talk about, if you're gonna start a channel or you want to actually start YouTube content, you can do it, but you don't have to spend so much money and this and that. And I think that's true. That is true. But, you know, I've always wanted nice things. I grew up poor. Um, I was broke as a joke. My parents both worked two jobs apiece so we could just make rent and get food on the table. And once like I finally got out of poverty to like middle class, it was kind of nice to actually have the power to buy nice things on the side every now and then. This article here is by Joshua Becker. This person quoted a Filipino proverb that I've never heard before, but then again, I'm Filipino American. I was raised here in California, so maybe it is an actual proverb, but the proverb says if you make a habit of buying things you do not need, you will soon be selling things you do. I'll put the link to this person's article in the description below. So, I mean, he puts out he or she, I don't know how this person identifies, but this person said has 9 reasons why buying material things won't make you happy. And then I'll share my experience because it's a little different. I guess it's a little personal for me because my aunt um, was known to save lots of money, so much to the point she was wealthy, and that's all she did was she was save money. And then she found out she had stage 4 colon cancer. She was about to die. And right around the couple of weeks before she died, she said, had I known I was going to die this soon, I would have used that money to like travel all over the world and splurge. And I remember her saying that. And it's like, and I guess the lesson to be learned there is, life's not guaranteed. I mean, yeah, you could save, which might be a good thing, but I might croak tomorrow. It's just that doesn't mean go spend like there is no tomorrow, but I'm just saying that it's like life is not guaranteed. So, this person has 9 reasons. I'll go real quick. They all begin to fade. All possessions are temporary by nature. Of course, but at the same time, it's like if you've grew up from the poverty level line and you've always wanted like nice things and now you have the ability to buy nice things every now and then within reason, then buy it. Well, there's no harm, no foul. Um, there's always something new right around the corner. Of course. I mean, in fact, that's how sometimes consumerism works. I mean, Apple always releases a new iPhone every year, so you're always wanting the next shiny thing. I get it. Each purchase adds extra worry to our lives. Depends on how you see it. If you're a hoarder and that's all you do is just buy, 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 but you don't really like take the time to enjoy the things that you buy, I get it. Possessions require maintenance. This one I don't agree with because I used to collect comic books when I was a kid. Very rare, expensive comic books, and one of the joys of collecting comic books and it was maintaining their condition, keeping them in mint condition. The better condition the comic books were, the price value remained at a certain the price value remained steady. It was actually part of the fun. It's like collecting baseball cards, rare baseball cards. Like I splurged one time and bought a San Francisco Giants Will Clark rookie card, and at the time it was like $35. And for a kid my age, I was like, that was a lot of money. But I took care of it. I put it in a nice case, and it's still to this day mint, just like I just bought it. Um, our purchases cost us more than we realize. Of course, we don't buy things with money; we buy them with hours from our lives. true, but like again, like I said, I was came from I grew up in from the poverty level, and once I started doing things that I could do to actually improve my situation, where I started getting better jobs, better education, I started getting more and more money where I could do more than just the bare minimum. I could do more than just pay the rent and put food on the table. I actually have a little on the side that I could splurge a little bit, and it feels nice. Feels like an accomplishment. Let's see here. We discover other people aren't all that impressed. Yeah, true. For me, I buy things because I want to be impressed. I don't care what other people think when I buy XYZ. Like, I don't care what people think if I drop too much money on this microphone, which is $400, or a budget microphone, which is about $60. My Samsung Q2U is a $60 microphone, and it's top notch. It sounds just as good as this microphone. But, hey, I wanted one of the best microphones out there, so I got this one. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes. In fact, I will quote, that's a quote from Carlos Mencia in his stand-up comedy. I know I don't need it, but I want it. Welcome to America. So, let's see. Let's go on. I don't want to keep rambling. Let's see. Someone else always has more. Wonderful. I don't care. If somebody else has more toys than I do, that's not going to make me feel bad or make me motivated to buy just as much as that person. Shopping does not quench our desire for contentment. But it's like a drug, though, man. It's like you're having a bad day. You know what? I'm going to buy something nice so I could feel a little good for like maybe a couple of days. And I'm probably going to get some crap for this, but I would buy things from Amazon just for that high of, wow, this was a nice shiny toy. Then I'd have buyer's remorse and I'd return it because Amazon's return policy is fantastic. Experiences that make us happier than possessions. Well, of course. But then, I also enjoy the fact that I have the ability to buy those possessions. I mean, there's nothing wrong with what Joshua Becker says. I'm just saying that, maybe it applies to this person, but to me, it's like, it's a little different. And maybe I'm taking it personal because it's like, when I started off as an amateur photographer, I was told, you don't need to buy that Nikon body. You don't need that expensive lens. And you know what? I bought it anyway because it made me feel good. And also I knew how to take photos. So it's like, a nice shiny object in the hands of somebody who knows how to take photos. It was a good thing. I loved it. I'm a PC gamer. I built my PC rig with some of the most expensive components, especially the GPU that money could buy. Does that make me an instant MLG player or a pro? No, but is it nice to have? Of course, and it's really nice. It's really nice to know that, yeah, I bought and built this thing with my hard-earned money. Um, Bottom line is this, and I'll end with this, is, it's your money. If it makes you feel good, who cares what other people think? If people tell you, hey, if you're going to start off podcasting or you're going to do content providing, you could do it with so much less money. Yeah, you can. But at the same time, it's like if you like nice things, it's like, hey, if you had a choice between like a a Hyundai or a Mercedes, like, you know what? I'm gonna save my money, even though I could afford the Mercedes, and I'm just gonna go with a Hyundai. And granted, there are people that are like that, but hey, YOLO, you only live once. If you like keep wondering what it would be like to actually drive a nice car and you have the ability to do so, go for it. As long as it doesn't affect anything other else. Like I have a kid and wife, like I have to, of course, definitely have to set aside money to take care of them and my family. But if I have a little bit on the side and I have the ability to have nice things, I say go for it. You know, it's again, it's your money. If it makes you feel good, who cares what other people think? And this is just my opinion. If you like what I said, like the video. If you don't, dislike it. Feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's cool too. I will leave the link to this person's article in the description below. Give this person props. No, it's not a negative criticism towards this person. I just wanted to share my experiences as it relates to this person's 9 reasons for buying stuff, why buying stuff will never make you happy. YOLO, man. It's your money. Do whatever you want, man. Who cares what other people think? Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good night.